Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex here, Trigger. Welcome back. I think we're battling this video. Last video was a top 10 focus, I think. Anyway, let's battle. I'm gonna pick somewhere with a, hopefully there'll be a bit of competition, but not too much. And once we win, we have enough loot to sort of have a deep run. So, could be here. Whatever you want to call these collection of houses. Could be prison. Let's give prison a go. I have not been here in a while. What happens if nobody jumps with me? Surely there are other people. What is this? Well, so much for battling. What did I miss the memo? Is prison, like, nobody goes here anymore? Alright, let's just loot. No, we just want the M16. I've been loving the M16. After watching Shroud destroying with this gun, I'm back on it. So let's just put this baby to work. Don't need the AK. I'm just going to use the M16 and I'll keep a shotgun unless I find a sniper rifle. That's why I've taken some of the 5.56. Not enough space. Bag. Bag. That floor was disappointing. Take that for the SKS I'm about to find. That'll do for ammo. I've got a flash hider. Alright, that was pretty trash. Let's loot up here and then we'll loot the warehouses. There's no one here, so I'm not really worried. But I just want to do this first because I'm going to run out the front anyway. So let's be efficient. There's that guy that landed like on the top of this. Is it even a mountain? This hill? I guess he's going to mill to power? Because there's not enough loot at the top to do that exclusively. Oh, it's upstairs here. Island circles. One sec. My girlfriend's having a shower, and the bathroom has a really noisy fan, and I'm hoping it just isn't getting caught on the recording, but I'll close the door anyway. Why you guys needed to know that, I don't know, but yeah, that's why I got up for a sec. We don't have any first aids. I need to just pick up some more bandages in case my game's dying. Alright, we're back. I don't know what happened there. Lag or... I don't know. Data connect, like server lag, computer lag, not sure. We'll take all of that. Really need a level 2 vest and a ranged optic and maybe 1 or 2 more first aids. And then we're okay. How many stims do we have? Oh, and a couple of stims if I can ask for it. There's an ambulance outside my house, and I can't tell if I heard footsteps or not. I think I just heard my own. See? SKS, told yous. I think the SKS is criminally underrated. The gun's real good. Sure, probably don't need that much ammo, but let's just take it. If we run out of space, we'll drop some, but we've got a level 3, so we should be good. Not a quick draw extended. Alright, let's get a vehicle and let's just get to the South Island and get a good position. I mean, I tried to fire people, but nobody landed here. I don't want to suicidally fight people. I want to be strategic about it so that I can talk about it and you guys can learn from it. But I guess we'll see how this game goes, and I might do back-to-back battling ones because this might not count. I just saw you Z over here. I'm just running to the closest car. There's really like no cover for the most part. Like the thing that's makes the South Island play zones not so enjoyable for me is that you either go from having like no cover around here to being like, if it's in the military base, having way too much cover and it being impossible to see anyone. So you just seem to get either extremes. So in saying that, I think it's in our best interest to get there early so that we are not getting shot at by a million people as we try and get towards the center of the zone into somewhat of reasonable cover. Even more so than the North Island, I think the military island, you have to constantly play aggressively towards the center of the play zone as it gets smaller, even like the 4th, 5th, 6th tiny. So 4th and 5th play zone, I will even move by vehicle to just get the best position I can, because otherwise you end up running 100 meters across an open field, even if your previous position was really good. I could have driven here and trying to get a boat. It's not a bad idea, because even if you don't get to see a boat, you can then try here and then try here. But I didn't think about it until I committed. So let's just go to the beach in front of Milton and hopefully you can get a boat. Actually, let's go to the beach over here, south of farm. It's just a longer stretch of beach. There'll be more boat spawns. Oh, I literally just was like, I wonder how much gas I have left. Do. This is definitely what you should be doing. Running out of gas and then running in the open. I hope you guys are learning from this. Don't shoot at me. The only reason I'm not getting shot at is because people are still scrambling to get here, or /still looting, so... I'm just scouting the beach, there's no boats I could see to my right. Alright, someone was just here. They must have taken a boat. Oh, there's a boat there. It's like this buggy just parked in the middle. Why not drive it into the water? If you're driving and then getting out, just drive into the water and then get out in water. It's just like way safer. Do you reckon he's behind this boat and like we'll get in when I get in? Let's see. Like get in and then shoot me in the back. Nope. Worth checking. I mean, you could go like really far along and like come at the back, but I don't think it's worth it. I think most people are still trapped on the North Island, so let's just beach and run in. We should be fine. I'm only doing this because we got here so early. Like we left before the first play zone had locked in, and yeah. We want to get to here and then see what happens with the circle. Well, I guess so much for battling video, guys. Sorry about this, but it's just sort of how this game has dictated my play. So I'd prefer to just get a good result overall than aimlessly throw myself at other players. That'll be a spawn. That won't. Just trying to get off the beach because that's where all the latecomers will be coming from the North Island. I'm just trying to get in, get some good cover, see how the circle goes, and as I said, just continually get myself in a really good position so that we don't get fucked by cover later in the round. Did that guy see me and just not shoot? There's a guy just southwest. Ugh. First game of the day. Excuse. I don't know how good this guy is. Well, he predicted that. Do you reckon he pushes me? He should. Nope. I want a bandage again. Peek me. He's fucked now. Now I flank him. Dead. When you're close enough like that, if you get huge damage, you know that you're forcing them to loot. Forcing them to heal, should I say? Just go and flank them. I started that fight off awfully, but I finished it reasonably well. I should have got way more damage on him at the start when I first saw him. That was very messy. Don't need that many bandages, and I want to have some capacity so in case I need to loot someone again, I am not having to juggle capacity out to loot them in the middle of nowhere and die. We got a 4x, that's really good. Let's just chill out, see what happens with the circle, as I said, and go from there. These windows, just, I might have mentioned this in other tips, but if you've got windows like this in buildings, you can actually get on the heater here and like break the glass with your hands, and then your gun won't clip, or you can stand on the table here and shoot people like that. Unless they've changed it, glass doesn't, like breaking glass, you need to be like within like 5 meters, like next to the house to hear it, so don't worry about it giving away your position. Like, don't shoot the glass out, just... What? Okay. Scratch what I just said. That works. I don't know why. Maybe you just can't reach it because it's set back. Oh, that's weird. Is that the cut? That's a rock. So what's this? This was the second play zone, so this will be the third. This is the most important one to get to the center of. We don't have a vehicle, and that's the other issue I have when it's a, like, military island spawn, is that if you drive across the bridge in your car, you die, so you inevitably have to take a boat or swim, and then you just, like, unless there's, I mean, I could have run over to that Dacia, but I don't know, I didn't have anywhere to drive it at that stage. Okay. We just stay where we are. The center of the circle is just sparse trees and very hilly. You could move to northern military base, but there'll be people there. This is much more uncontested, and it's far enough away from the beach that you should have the advantage of anyone running in. So we'll just hang out here. See what happens with the next circle. Much slower game than I intended, guys, but it's much better for me to win because there's much more to talk about overall, and I can talk about like solid gameplay and solid decisions playing like this. Damn, what was that gun? Oh, shotgun. Must have been close range, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, shotgun fight here, I guess. The biggest weakness in my game at the moment, I think, apart from just getting better at shooting in general, is keeping track of the kill feed. Like, when you hear something, look at the kill feed. Who killed who with what gun? Did it match the sound? Keep track of, if it's close, keep track of the player name so that then you can, if you see him die, you know that, you know, and if you get killed by a sniper rifle, then his position is probably free and you can cross that area of the map off for a little bit. Things like that. I mean, it's quite high, it's quite advanced in terms of, you know, focus and energy within the game because, you know, thinking about the a million other things you have to do is hard as well. But when you get the other aspects, the more basic aspects of the game on autopilot, that's the sort of thing you want to be focusing on because you can get massive edges on people by keeping an eye on that. That'll be fights of people beaching. Yeah, definitely. So I probably need to put a little bit more focus on just keeping control of the north, or, you know, in terms of keeping eyes to my north, should I say, so that I can maintain control. Use your words. $15 alive. We're gonna get close to top 10 with this circle, I reckon. Just want to make sure I never stop moving in case, you know, someone sees me and they're lining me up. The only time I'm going to be stopping is if I'm lining up a shot. You generally have such a cover advantage when you're in a house like this, so it doesn't really matter if you know, I'm being very obvious that I'm here if someone's looking at the windows because I'm just moving, but it's much better for me just to gather as much information. And if I do get in a fight, it's so easy for me to duck away and heal that it's just in your best interests to get as much information as possible, as opposed to hiding it all. It'll make my decision making for like these following circles much better. Let me just take the circle out. So we're probably going to have to start playing the edge of the circle. So we're just going to run up to here, which is up there. But I want to try and protect this sort of section of the circle by killing anyone that's running in late and then running in with the blue. The later in the game you get and the smaller the circles get, the more important sort of map control becomes, which is how much of the circle do you know is clear, and which gives you freedom of movement and much better decision making, and you know, you can start having very good guesses on where opponents are going to be based on where you know they aren't. So the two main concerns for me are this sort of area north to northwest of people running in, and then just making sure, just checking for where I'm going to run to as well, because I'm going to run up there, so I want to be fairly confident that there's no one there. So stop people running to it, but also just don't tunnel vision too much so that I see if there's any activity on where I'm about to run to. I can pre-stim. It probably doesn't feel necessary. There hasn't been a lot of action, and I haven't seen anyone, like even sort of at long range, that's anywhere near me or that may contest me. So I'll save my meds, but these are sort of situations when you're moving from cover to a new position. If it's late in the game, think about pre-stimming if you think the chance of you getting into a fight is very high. So the blue's moving. I haven't seen any activity. I don't want to take damage, so let's just move. There's a guy. Get into the zone first and then worry about him. I'm assuming he's seen me. I'm not sure if he's behind the tree or if he's run south and there's another car pulling up. I don't want to die from him shooting at me. Yeah. After he's healed and the blue. That's him. I want to check my other flank. So I've made a lot of two of us have made noise here, so people will be very aware and might be trying to flank me or come up behind me or catch me just after I've engaged, so I want to make sure that this flank is fine, and then I'm going to push back around to this southeast, because that's closer to the play zone. That's exactly why, for that reason there. So standing still, SKS, I mean even with a rifle there, go for the headshot first and then you can sort of spam their body. Very obvious, but just something I don't even do enough is take that extra half second to get the headshot. So that guy in the car died, I got a kill just here. Let's top up. We're close to the circle. We should double stim probably. We're about to get in another fight. There's someone else southwest, I think. Okay, that's insane. I want to go up the hill here to keep with the cover, these rocks and trees, but also I don't want to give up all this high ground advantage. Switch to burst because it's likely that my next fight will be close. I'm really thinking there's someone going to be just over the hill here. These angles are insane. I can't even really check that safely. It's very frustrating. I'm going to go wide here. Catch anyone who pushed out of these houses. Again, we're going to play the hold the flank that is the opposite direction to where we're going to go, because we just came from over there. So I know that directly behind me is safe, and the people that are closer to the play zone aren't going to push me this far out of the play zone, I don't think. Or it's very unlikely that they would. So I'm essentially playing as if my back's completely safe. And if anyone else is this, you know, if I was the player that was further west, I would want to push me in my position here to get to the play zone along the edge of the blue circle. Hope that made sense. "40 seconds. Okay, I want to, I don't want to have too little time for me to actually get in a good position. And I've got a bit of a run, so we'll give that up and start making our way to the play zone. How did he not die quicker than that? We just got to get to the fence line. I'm expecting to get shot from these buildings, so I'm just going to try and use these cars. No, I'm getting shot from the right. That's okay. Just get to cover. Oh, he's by that tree. It's okay. He's fucked by the circle, so... Yeah, just dead by the circle. That's why I wasn't worried about fighting him, because the pressure of the circle is just too much. I think he's upstairs somewhere. Oh, there's one there as well. Was I too aggro then? He didn't make any noise, that guy that just killed me. So I felt very confident that the guy that was shooting at me was on top. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe that was the guy. I don't know. I probably didn't play that very well. I should have been more patient. I fucked up my jump into the window and then I was making a lot of noise, so I panicked a bit and I was like, I just need to get into cover because Because in that last circle, there was no fighting apart from the guy shooting me and then people shooting the guy that shot at me. And then I made a shot. So it was like I was the only person. I felt like I was the only person that everyone would be thinking about because I felt like I'd made the most noise. Oh well. 4 kills, top 4. It's not so bad. Slow pace, but I think there's some good information in there. If you guys are enjoying my content, please subscribe. If you have any questions about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, chuck them in the comments and I will get to them there or talk about them in a following video. I will try and fight some more people tomorrow for you guys. I'll have another video tomorrow evening. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you next time. Bye.